Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technicals. I'm your host Martin, and this episode we're going to be talking about Ethereum above 2.5k. Now, if you're catching this stream live, welcome. And if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure you subscribe, you hit that like button, and that bell so you're notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us when the stream is done, join us on the Discord. Links will be going out right now. Well, I got to copy and paste them, I guess. We'll do roll call in a second. Let's see who's in the house, man. There we go. So let's pin this to the top, and then I'll be pinned at the top of the chat, and you can join us on Discord. Now, all those things being said, guys, thank you for joining me tonight for this awesome stream. Let's see who's in the house. Preparing for war. You're literally preparing for war. Oh, that's cool. Bitcoin Jag, how's it going? Hi. Preparing for war. Jeff Loomis, hi. Carthigo, good evening. All right. Preparing for wars. Sing out a share on Twitter. That is awesome, dude. I appreciate that. Madison, hi. BL, hi. Sakmar, hello. Soka, yo. Greg, hello everyone. And Kato Ino, yo, what's up, guys? Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me for another awesome edition of State of Crypto Saturday night. Market's not really pumping aggressively, but at least we're not going down, right? Ethereum's recovering nice. Ethereum's doing good, actually. I'm surprised about what movements we've gotten on money-wise. We'll talk about that in a second. Because the volume that's being traded in market cap is important. Now, Preparing for War, thanks for the invitation, man. I really appreciate it. Preparing for War hit me up yesterday on on Discord, and he was telling me about some Vegas stuff. That is pretty cool, man. I don't have a laptop to do away streams, though, right? I haven't got my laptop, so I need to get my laptop in first. So I need to get that sorted out, and then I'm gonna be able to be a little bit more mobile and travel and do other stuff. But that's also another reason that I cannot go on trips right now, because if I go on trips, I cannot stream. So that being said, Jonathan Valdez, how's it going?
What's up?
Now, let's keep rolling here. I know there's a drinking game going on, and I know the keyword. I'm not going to try to use it on purpose. We'll see. We'll see how it rolls. There is bullish divergence for action to the upside. Damn it. Did I get you guys already with the action to the upside? Jeez. Was that the keyword? Yeah, action to the upside. Sorry, guys. There was bullish divergence. And we got that pump happening, getting above that 382, coming back down, retesting it, which was something that we were talking about. And now we're pumping back up. Today we're going up 1.21%. So yesterday we did drop. 0.12% is not a lot. It is a spinning top. It just shows a little bit of indecision. And basically what happens after a spinning top, the next candle decides where we're gonna go. So with that in mind, right now we're green. It would seem that we want to go green. So let's wait and see how Sunday goes. We're above that, again, the 382. Doing really good, 1.57. We could be coming all the way up here, right? 1.76. We might have some resistance here. So I'm going to draw a line here. I didn't draw. The reason I'm drawing a line here is because we rejected this zone a couple times, right? 1.75 and then 2 trillion. Here we also kind of like flirted with that area. Rejection here. I could try to pinpoint this a little bit better. I might do it off the stream, but I'm looking something around 1.75 as a potential resistance. That being said, we're overbought at 70.73, and with that we could get action to the downside. Now that is for market cap. There is nothing bearish happening here. The only thing that I'm noticing is that we're starting to lose some of this positive momentum, right? So we could say there is strong bearish divergence, but I would really rather wait and see what's going to happen, because the day we closed, which was Saturday, which is this red candle, we're going from high to low. Now this candle is starting to build, and yes, we are starting to create that divergence, but it's not set because we have not closed this daily candle. Now that being said, we're okay on the hour side. We're still pointing up, and that is why I want to be a little bit more reserved right now with market cap. Let's go check out Bitcoin dominance at 48.06. It dropped dominance yesterday, 1.68%. We knew alts were pumping a lot more than Bitcoin. That is fine. They're dropping 0.53. Doing good. Bitcoin at $41,680. We're out of the range. We're below 42K, right? So if we remain in the box, I was targeting this area, breaking 42K. I'm targeting this area. Let's see what happens by Tuesday, I guess, when this will close, right? So we'll see what happens by Tuesday. Fall Flag says 30 days of green candles. That's going to be interesting. Let's get on that daily. There's nothing bearish. We're starting to flag. Remember yesterday we talked about we moved up. Now we got to consolidate. So Bitcoin did move down yesterday a bit, almost going to that support at 40,906. And we're going to start to consolidate this level. I know it's a small move, but if you look at this on the 1 hour, we moved up, consolidated for like a day or day and a half or so, then moved up again, and now we're going to consolidate. We haven't really done a lot of consolidation. We did get this week of pullback. We have not gotten a lot of pullback. Now we know what happens when we don't let off the steam, right? We just keep on building pressure. We keep on building pressure. All of a sudden we explode to the downside. So I hope that's not going to be the case. Overbought at 71.61. High to low. Positive was positive and high to low. So there's nothing bearish. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, low to high, high to low, high to low. Bearish divergence strong. We did move down like we were looking for, right? We said it potentially hit that 40,906. We got close to it. Lowest point, 41,072. So within $200 off the area, that's fine. It's close enough. It's going to be a fraction of a percent. It's not even going to be a 1% move. And we are starting to go back up a little bit, but not with a lot of strength. So we even pulsed up. We're starting to flag, consolidate this area. Low to high, negative plus negative, low to high. Bought at 64.46. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. On 1 hour, what do we have? We were looking. We didn't have anything yesterday. We didn't have anything bullish. We're rallying, and we're looking for some consolidation to happen. Now, we did start consolidate, and we did go down sloping, which is usually what we want to find. Now, the good thing about this is if this is the area that we're consolidating, we're breaking to the upside. The bad thing is that we already got a measure move off the channel, very likely. So we broke there, and we hit that measure move, right? So our move has been hit. Yeah, it wasn't a big consolidation pattern, but we did break to the upside on a down sloping consolidation pattern. Now, could we consider this to be a whole consolidation zone? It could be. It would not be making any nice pattern or anything like that. We're starting to get a lot of tightness on them Bollinger Bands. When the Bollinger Bands tighten, we know we are expecting to see some action happening, right? That means volatility has left the market. So on that note, we are neutral at 57.19, low to high, low to high, low to high, right? Nothing bullish, nothing bearish. If you want to draw a sort of support line, you could be drawing a support line like this, and we're still within that support line. Do I like it? It might be too tight. We don't have anything bearish to say that is going to be your support area. So I'd rather build some bearish divergence first and then look for a support. But that would be the support I would be looking at right now, or what would seem to be the support right now. On that note, let's go back to the daily. We're closing the month, right? So we're going to go look at the monthly in a second. But check this out. Volume here on Bitcoin has gone down. Even yesterday, we didn't trade with a lot of volume. We know the weekends are slow, but look, if we look at market cap, we get a whole nother story. Look at how market cap volume has traded more or less sideways. That means that probably alts, look, if we look at the Bitcoin chart on market cap, it moves sideways. So, and if we look at the alts, it moves sideways. So that means that same amount of money is traded almost every day, even on the weekend. That could be that we're getting a bad data read here for the charts, so that where they're getting the data from or gathering the data from. Maybe something is broken. The other thing we could do is look at Bitcoin and look at different Bitcoin, look at different Bitcoin charts, and we're all gonna know that we are going down. So even the Bitcoin chart should not be looking like it's moving sideways on the daily, like it does here, right? So there's something off with the chart. It's not showing volume right. So volume is still there, it's just not a lot of it, and that is why we're starting to get tightness of the Bollinger Bands. Now, let's go look at Bitcoin on the monthly. We closed a green candle, man. We closed a green candle, a very, very nice green candle. Bullish engulfing the previous month, which is good, usually. When you see bullish engulfing, that means you're done with your movement down, you want to start moving up. So hopefully that's what we're gonna get. It is not gonna be a bear trap, right? Because the other side of this is that this is a hook and then we drop, right? So hopefully it's not a bear trap, and what we can start to see here is a drop in the pump. Now, if we do zoom out here and use log scale, let me hide the Bollinger Bands real quick. Now this drop that we gotten doesn't look as bad as the drop we got here, right? Look on 2017. Look at that drop. Look at the drop we're getting right now, right? Doesn't look to be as bad when we look on the monthly, right? Don't look as bad when we're in the monthly. Jay Pow Pow, what's up, dude? Thank you very much for subbing. So, it's not looking too bad. Man, I like the way this looks actually, right? It looks as though we're resting a bit before we run up again. I mean, it could be like what we did here, but here we did fail to get higher than the previous high. We didn't bullish engulf here. Did we bullish engulf on the other chart? I don't think here we have data going back. Oh, we do. 2013, 2014. So here we did bullish engulf, right, for 2 candles after we started to drop back on 2013, and then we moved down and then back up again. I mean, I hope we're not doing one of these 2013 scenarios. I hope we start getting more action to the upside here, and that would be fairly nice for Bitcoin. Now, bullish engulfing had this bearish divergence. There is nothing bullish on the monthly. Is that strong bearish divergence going to still come into play? We need to see, right? We don't know yet because we have not gotten higher than the previous high. That would be getting higher than the all-time high closing, not the all-time high wick, but the all-time high closing. We really just got to watch out for Bitcoin. If it starts to climb, we could start to consolidate here on the monthly, right? We haven't consolidated on the monthly, we just moved down. So if we start to consolidate, are we going to consolidate into a triangle or a fallen wedge? What they'll tell us is basically where we could start to see Bitcoin hit as it consolidates before it breaks. We know fallen wedges tend to break to the upside. Here is an example where a fallen wedge does not break to the upside, and it will also not be the best looking fallen wedge, but kind of like a falling channel. Those down sloping consolidation patterns tend to break back up. But, we'll see what happens here, man. Every time Bitcoin, all it's done through its history, if you look at it, it's just gone up in value. So, I'm not really worried about Bitcoin right now. It's doing okay. Gotta wait and see how it's gonna be behaving this month. And if this, remember, this is a monthly. This takes forever to play out. The monthly takes months and years to play out. So whatever we talk about here in the monthly is going to take a long time to play out, right? So that's why I usually don't come into the monthly. The only thing I liked about the monthly right now is that we bullish engulf. And last time we bullish engulf was here actually, right? After on October, before we started this run. Before that, here we kind of bullish engulfed, and then we started that uptrend. bullish engulf again, started the uptrend, right? Here we bullish engulf, and then we dropped a bit, right? Reversed on 2 months after, but you know, we'll see how Bitcoin keeps on doing, and basically this is going to be a thing that we're going to have to track on monthly. See where we're going to go here, right? So. On that note, let's go and check out Ethereum. Let's get Ethereum here on the daily. Let's get out of log scale. Bring out the Bollinger Bands out again. Ethereum hasn't even broken out of this old zone of support resistance that we had. Broke down, then we invalidated it. Right, now we're back up. Very nice W pattern here. We could even say a double bottom to some extent. I wonder why we hadn't called this double bottom here. I'm noticing it right now, so that's pretty good. We double bottom with bullish divergence. I'm gonna measure. We might have dropped more than 5%. Nope, we didn't. So I'm not sure why I didn't call this double bottom, but we double bottom, and now we're breaking back up, and then our confirmation line was here. I wonder why I don't have this out. Maybe I had it in the 4 hour. I'm not sure. Haven't looked at Ethereum that close, I guess. But let's leave this here on the daily. We're breaking back up. We back tested this area at 2,307. Yesterday we still managed to go back up, and today going back up still. Look at Ethereum as a beast, man. It's unstoppable. It's like the juggernaut. All right, look at this. 11 days of just green pumpage. Green pumpage non-stop. We've pumped in Ethereum approximately 44% from its lowest point. Now Ethereum, it's doing okay. There's nothing bearish on it. It just overbought at 70.39. Let's go to that 4 hour chart. So, Jake had another long close yesterday. Jake, congrats. You're killing it, man. You're doing really, really good. If you're like Jake and you have closed a long, type 1. If you still have not closed your positions, any position, long or short, type 2. But if you have closed a long or your position, long or short, please please type 1 or 2. I want to know how you guys doing. How you doing, huh? Music player died, so gotta reload the playlist. There we go. Jake is a new long. That is good. Right, so Ethereum, we're looking for bearish divergence. We moved sideways a bit. Pumping back up. Man, is it getting rid of everything. Low to high, higher and higher. Nothing bearish. We have bearishness from way back here. If you want to track it as one shot, basically what I would do is draw like that. Right? I said there is strong bearish against the RSI. But, I mean, short term, it has nothing. And this just feels like we're hunting for something, right? I mean, this is a legit trace. If we just had the RSI, you could say, well, low to high, high to low. Bearish divergence strong, action downside potential. Now we are overbought at 73.51, and with that we could be looking for some retrace to happen. Again, Ethereum has been performing beautifully. We did say maybe resistance around we said psychological resistance at 2,500. We didn't quite stop there, so I'm looking for the next area that is at 2,620. And even that one might not be as strong as 2,789. That, I believe, is going to be the ultimate resistance that we're going to face here before we keep on moving higher. Now, we had bearish divergence. We just consolidated a bit sideways, and that is fine. Nothing else bullish happening, right? Look at this. Low to high, and low to high. Tightness of the Bollinger Bands, and we exploded and expanded those Bollinger Bands. And where do we go? The upside. So Ethereum, really good. Austin, thank you very much for being here, man. You're still in your position. That's awesome. Hope you're doing good with that trade. Remember, guys, don't get greedy, right? If you get greedy, you lose the worm, I guess. Like early bird gets worm. If you get greedy, you lose the worm, I guess. So just watch out. Don't get greedy. Overbought at 74.24, right? You guys do your stuff, though. Calicrop Doc says, boom, boom, boom. Hey, 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 man. How's it going? Hey, 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 man. let's keep rolling here, man. What are we gonna do? What's up next, man? That is for Ethereum. Some bearish divergence there. Starting to flag a bit. Might flag, move back up, right? Did Bitcoin hit that 20 moving average? See, remember how we talked about this? We were overexpanded on the Bollinger Bands. There's two ways we do this. Like, you know, I think we were like somewhere around here. We move sideways and then we move back into the Bollinger Bands. I can't remember if it was here or the 4-hour chart or the daily. It was one of the charts that we were talking about this being expanded on the Bollinger Bands. And usually what happens is we either move sideways until we hit that 20 and then we try to pop again, or we break down to hit that 20. Here we hit that 20, then we broke down, hit the bottom part of the Bollinger Bands, but then used them as support. Now we're hitting the top part and we're still caught in the Bollinger Bands in Bitcoin. So we could be expecting a volatile move to come in and make us pop or drop, right? Volatility doesn't tell us where the market's going to go. But if we look at Ethereum and we look at the rest of crypto and how bullish they're doing, because Bitcoin is just going down 0.55%, but everyone's taking advantage that Bitcoin has stagnated a little bit, right? Just a little bit sideways motion. Everyone's trying to run again. Everyone's trying to make profits. Ethereum's at 1.76. Binance is at 1.71. Litecoin 1.75, right? So everyone's taking advantage of that small stop by Bitcoin. Now let's go to that Binance chart. 338. Put it on the daily. We're looking for some bearish divergence yesterday. We closed the day by going higher and we negated that bearish divergence, which is fine. Finally moved. Remember how I was struggling to get above this zone 336? Now we're getting above it today. We still rejected it yesterday, and I don't like the fact that we've just been rejecting this area a lot. Hopefully, if we get above 443, we're going to be able to go back on bullish and pumping higher. Now, we are neutral. We bought at 63.08. Nothing else happening here, bullish or bearish. Let's go to that 4-hour. On the 4-hour, we're looking for some bearish divergence to here. We did pump more. And on that pump, we are still coming slightly lower here on the RSI. Yep, slightly lower. We have strong bearish divergence against the RSI, but nothing against the MACD, right? We lost it against the MACD because we just dropped in price, right? So that's why when we call them live sometimes, I do that observation that we might drop and we might lose it. Because we were like up here, right? And then we drop and we close lower, so we no longer have that bearish divergence that was there. Anyways, bearish divergence strong right now. Potential fraction to downside. Let's go to the 1-hour. I'm just going to say this because I want to see MA and prepare for war drink. Action to the upside. Have a shot, guys. I can't drink. I'll join the game, hopefully, next weekend. I'll be able to drink on Wednesday, but I'll join the game on the weekend. Yeah, man. Cheers. I know, dude. There's not a lot of potential action to the upside on the market. Right now, there's a lot of bearishness being built. A lot of high to low, and high to low. So bearish divergence strong, action to downside. We're going down to that $336 mark. Could go there, try to find support and pop again. Try to aim for that 343, and then try to break above that zone. Bought at 66.25, starting to cool off a little bit. We hear it drop to 59.25, so we have cooled off on this drop. Right now with the pump, moving sideways a bit. Again, nothing too crazy. Let's go check out that XLM, right? That XLM you guys requested. Right on, dude. So what are you drinking, preparing for war? Let me know in the chat. Are you drinking the same as yesterday? I think yesterday you said spice rum on the drugs. XX stick with it. Awesome, dude. What's up, man? It's at long Ethereum from 2,150 times 8 leverage. Interesting. How do you do that? That is fine though. But 8 times? Look, guys, you can leverage as much as you want, right? You can leverage as much as you want, but just be careful, right? But that is good, man. That's good. Right now, I'm worried more about a potential move to the downside because the market has just gone up non-stop. So We have not seen any of that pressure let off. So just be careful, guys, right? We pumped 50% of its value, of market value usually, for a lot of projects. So just be really, really careful. Let's get to that XRP, man. Was it XRP that got requested or XLM? I can't remember. I'm going to go back here and check. It was XLM. All right, did I say XRP when I was doing this? XLM. No, I just saw XRP in the chat. That's why I got tripped. XLM at 29.59. Let's get on that daily, man. Bullish divergence starting to pump, hidden bearish, moving us down, stagnating, finding support at 20 and pumping again. Very nice. Nothing here that is bearish. Bought at 65.28, so it can still go higher. Next area of resistance is gonna be up here, very close to that 36.36 cent mark. Hopefully we can get there Monday. And that is if the whole market keeps on pumping, right? If the market starts to take a downturn, it's not gonna look pretty. Now we had bearish divergence here. We did move down last we looked at this. I've not looked at it since. You know, it's fine. I'll leave that one there, but we'll look at this here and say, yo, strong bearish divergence against the RSI is still there. Against the MACD, we don't have it, so I'll just be looking at this against the RSI and say there's some potential for action to the downside. The potential for action to the upside is not very strong right now on a lot of the projects. Yeah. I think XRP is trying to do things a little bit better. At least they have things going on with companies, and XLM is more. I think they're a little bit behind there, I guess, right? Low, high to low, bearish divergence, strong potential action to downside. Low to high, nothing here against the RSI. Just against the MACD, potential for a movement down. Not a lot happening here on the bullishness side, on the bullish side of things. We did pump again, it's just following the rest of the market by the looks of it, because he has nothing bullish going on for it. And again, the possibility for action to downside, just like we've been talking about. There's a possibility the market might try to move down because everything is just going up. Everything has hit overbought levels. Everything is just on the green. Yes, it is bullish, but we have not let off pressure, right? Let's go check out DOT. Where's the DOT, man? By the way, guys, if you have not done it yet, make sure you hit the like, you hit the bell, and you hit the sub. This is State of Crypto. This is becoming the most awesome crypto channel out there. Make sure you're a part of it by hitting the like, and you help us grow, right? You help us grow the channel. You help us bring awareness. It's free, right? You can hit the like for free. Just like the content we provide is 100% free. It's for entertainment and educational purposes only. If you want to help out, you know, you're receiving free information, you're receiving free entertainment, just hit that free like bell, or that free like button. All right, that's gonna be awesome. Anyways, your baby DOT has been through some rough times. Yeah. Let's keep checking. Let's keep checking this, man. Let's check out DOT on the daily. It's pumping, dude. It's pumping. 11.15% right now. Yesterday, 6.27. It's pumping almost 20%. And since the bottom part, we're looking at 70% rally, man. Not doing too bad since July 21st. Right, not doing too bad. Had that hidden divergence, hit that 20. This area here as support, that would be the 786, and then we're pumping, heading for that 618. Right, heading for that 618. It's not too bad. That 618 is hitting at around $20.45. Right now we're at $18.66, so it's not too bad, right? Madison type something, orange something. What? Oh, screwdriver. All right. Or I guess orange and vodka. Preparing for War says that his drink is always rum on rocks. That is pretty good. What spice rum do you drink, man? And have you ever had Zacapa? That was a pretty good rum. It is bought at 69.09. That is it. Let's go to that 4-hour chart, man. Low to high, low to high, and a low to high. Bought at 81.16. That is it, dude. Not a lot here, right? Not a lot that is bearish. Last thing we had was hidden bullish. Pumping on that. Very nice here for DOT. Let's give that 1-hour chart, man. OPCT. Sure. So we're going low to high, positive, more positive, and low to high. There's nothing bearish, nothing bullish. It's just going up. It's just pumped up after hitting that 20 moving average, right? Very close to it. And we're rallying. Now we're starting to consolidate upsloping motion. We don't want to get that. Hopefully this corrects itself and starts to consolidate downsloping. Then we could be looking for another leg to be built. Captain Morgan private stock. We were drinking the chips off in that orange pill. All right. I don't think I've ever had Captain Morgan private stock. I just had regular Captain Morgan. And I usually drink a lot more whiskey. Like if I count the bottles that I have there, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bottles of whiskey, 2 bottles of tequila, 1 bottle of Controy, and 1 bottle of liquor 43. That's it, man. Yep. And there's 2 bottles of gin in the fridge. In the freezer. Anyways, there's not a lot happening here that is bearish right now. It's just the fact that we're consolidating up. That's it. Let's go check out OPCT, man. I'm not sure what this project is, but it sounds like Opacity. But we'll go check out OPCT, man. OPCT to the dollar. Apparently there's a cup with a handle being formed on the monthly, right? 2 months or something like that. So I'm not sure you wanted me to look at this in the monthly, or no, definitely not. So in the daily, and you said to look at 2 months. Cup with handle. Yes, it does start to look like a cup and handle, right? I missed XRP. All right, did you guys add this to the crypto XRP? I'm not sure. If you guys did, then probably. Yeah. Stuck up on liquor? No, I just yeah. I just stuff I bought, man, a while back. Like I don't drink that much. Like one of those bottles that's there, I tried it, I didn't like it. There's from the whiskey bottles that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I like out of 7. The one I didn't like at all. Then there's 2 tequilas. I usually don't drink tequila. That is usually for my wife or when we have friends over that want tequila. Liquor, 43. That's with the coffee, and Troy. That's it, dude. Troy I never use. I use for mixing drinks. Oh, and a small bottle of Angostura bitters. That's it. So XRP, we'll put that on the list. We'll do it after OPCT, man. Yeah, they're gonna lug us all in so they can do their stuff, and we'll see what happens. But it's gonna be interesting. See what comes out of that, right? So first thing I'm measuring is to make sure we do have at least a 30% rally, which we do have, 48%. Then we have a large cup. Is it within the range that we're looking for? Days 54 bars, so it's okay. Then lips are a bit off. I would have loved to have seen the lips to be about the same height, but it could still work. And then here is that cup formation that's starting to come in. The handle formation. And for that, we need to look at the high point, which is going to be this part. Right, there's the lips. Nah, you want to do that tool. You want to use that tool. Let's go here to the fibs, and let's go from the high point to the low point here. Close enough. I just want to see where we can drop to, right? So usually we want to see the handle be above that 50% line. So if we look at this, we know that we could expect even to here, right? That's a 50% retrace. So 0.9 or 9 cents, 9.7 cents. That's where this could go on a low end and still be making that handle. Could this be the handle and pump from here? It could. This could be the handle, right? You could start to form the handle here. How do we know? You gotta break this confirmation line here. After confirmation line, usually pumps around 43%. So we get it somewhere around here, 19 cents. And the targets that we measure on the way up, we grab them from making fibs, right? We go from here to here. Whenever we determine to be the bottom and we break that high is when we know where the bottom is. But like I said, if you want to play a little bit with a little bit more risk, you can go in at the 50% retrace. You're gonna be risking about a 1-to-1 if you get that 100%. And then if we look at this, right, we can see that 43% matches up very close. Sorry, to I'm measuring from the low point. That's why I'm not getting that read. You know, measure from here, the neckline. That percentage line gets very, very close to our 3,618. So that's probably what I would be targeting profits at target 3, which is very, very close. But you could target profits at the 1.618 or the 2.618 on the way up. Those are good areas to, you know, take profits. On that note, let's keep on checking this out, right? Yeah. Take a break from the news. Yeah, I don't look at the news, man.
Thank you, Martin, for sharing your knowledge with us. Been doing really well lately with my charts and trades. Keep up the awesome work, Green Heart.
Bro, that is awesome. Thank you very much for the kind donation and for letting me know.
Audience,
right?
say it with me.
Legendary producer beats. That is so cool, man. Thank you very much for that. And I really, really appreciate the comment. I'm glad that you are. I'm really, really glad that you are doing good, man. Leonel, how's it going, man? What's up?
What's up?
So, yeah, dude, is it like, are you trading with stuff that you've learned here, or stuff that you picked up here and there? Like, are you following your own strategy and just mixing some stuff that you've picked up here? Let me know, man. I'm interested to know how much you're actually learning from here versus, you know, other stuff. So, yeah, so that's pretty good. Also, let me know if you're longing or shorting or just, you know, playing regular string trades. So I'm intrigued. Produce the beats. Let me know how you're doing, man, and where things are coming from. Right? So that's pretty good. Let's yeah, could it be retail traps? Then we get it could, but the market is really bullish, man. Right? I was expecting to see a slow weekend, and I'm not wrong so far. Saturday, sorry, man. This is Opacity, right? I'll come back to it in a second. Sorry, let me finish Opacity, and then we'll go back to Bitcoin. But it's interesting to see how things are playing out, right? By the way, Produce the Beats, are you on the Discord? If you are, hit me up and let me know those things, right? I'm interested. All right, cup with handle, yes, it is potentially being built. 4-hour chart. Hidden bullish divergence, right? That could be a catalyst for stagnation, potential action to the upside again. And if the market continues to be bullish, it could permeate over to this project and we can start to get that pump happening there. Nothing here on the RSI. So neutral at 47.92. Frisbee says, yeah, I have learned a good bit from you. Thanks, man. Have your own strategy, but you're incorporating what you show. Oh, thanks, man. That's awesome. You're in longing, but you're scalping and swinging. That is great, man. That is a great strategy. You know, swing trades are good when you know what's going to happen, like in the future, when you have a pretty good idea as to where the market's going to go, particularly when the market is bullish, right? You can usually want to buy and huddle or buy and swing. And then for the day-to-day, when it's boring and slow, you should want to use leverage, because otherwise, unless you're going to be getting some wild moves within that day, it's just slow. And to play the, 1, 2, 3% gains, you really need to use leverage to get that to be maximized. But you also, risk higher liquidation price or higher price of liquidation on your trade. That being said, just if you're going to use leverage, just go with care. I usually don't advise using leverage. It's entirely up to you guys how you trade, but good to hear, man. Here we're going low, lower low, and negative, less negative. So even here, we're making a strong bullish diverge right on this last bit against the MACD. Potential fraction to the upside. We might go to that 20 moving average around 12.78 cents. We'll see. It's all good, man. So, not too bad. Neutral at 48. 1 hour, man. This should have been from the daily area. Right, look at this, right? We're dropping. This is all one island. And as we're dropping on that island, every time we're dropping, we're making strong bullish divergence. Now we're down here. Now we're going from one island to the next. We're creating strong bullish divergence. There should be potential fraction to the upside. We should be trying to aim for that 20 moving average at 12.14. We don't have it against the RSI. It's just against the MACD, and we are neutral. We're sold at 39.90, trying to get up to that neutral zone and go back a little bit more, right? So hopefully we do pump on this. OPCT. Something I didn't do for this was show fibs. We could do fibs here from the high point to the low point. It's quite a new project, so we'll go like that. And we are above that 236. We rejected the 382 and that other price that we're talking about, potential hit. Our exit point would be around that 19-cent mark. So it puts it right up at this level between that 50 and that 50% retrace, and the 618. Not too bad, right? Not too bad. We'll go to XRP. I just want to go back to Bitcoin real quick. Check how it's doing here, right? Still stagnating a bit. That's fine. All right, let's go XRP. Where the XRP at? 75. Still struggling with that area. Right, we've been struggling here at 75 cents for a while because we haven't failed to get above 76.33. That's what's important to have good resistances, guys. It's key that if you're trading and you're using supports and resistances, you know how to trade them, how to place them, and how to trade them. Because you're very likely, if you're almost really good at tracing them, you're gonna find you reject a lot of those areas. You're gonna find that you bounce a lot on those areas. It's very important that you know where your supports and resistances are, as well as when they're no longer valid, right? Just because we had them once does not mean they're gonna be valid forever, right? We know closer data or sooner data is gonna be more powerful than older data. So as we do move, if we don't have a lot of history at a certain level, let's say form all-time high, and let's say it's 3, 4, 5 years later on, we're starting to test those levels again. Yes, they're valid because there's no other data point out there. But if after that time you start to invalidate them, right, because you just go through those supports and resistances like nothing, and then you're starting to get new data, then those older supports are no longer valid, and you could think about maybe removing them from the charts. Anyways, here our supports are still very valid. We're still rejecting 76.33 on the 4-hour chart. Had bearish divergence, strong action to the downside. We've moved down, we've dropped below that 72.57 briefly, pump back up, and still moving sideways here above the 20, which is good, but not that we're losing that strength, right? We're just starting to move sideways right now. We're not strong enough to go higher. Bought at 63.31. Let's go and check the 1-hour chart. There we are. Something's stuck in the back of my throat. Can I check Solana? All right. Sure, we can check Solana, man. Anyways. Low to high, high to low, bearish divergence. We can say this bearish divergence playing from back here, or even if you want from here. Plays out in both cases. It is the exact same thing I'm going to draw. There's strong bearish divergence against the MACD and the RSI, right? So, island starting to build, just 3 candles or 3 bars deep, so it's not that bad, but we still have that strong bearish against the MACD and the RSI, and with that, completing an action to the downside, primary target that 20 moving average at 74.99. And if we break from there, we have a potential target at 72.57. That is it for XRP, man. How's it going, Adrian? Sorry if I've not been looking at the chat a lot. Hot McCreen, how's it going, man? Oh, is Madison also in the game? Jesus. How many guys are drinking? Send pictures in the chat. On the Discord chat. Jake doesn't drink, but I think he says that he's smoking every time I say potential action to the upside. Or just action to the upside in general. So, let's go check out Solana. Oh, man, just playing dumb today, man. He's like he doesn't want to get wasted again. I'm kidding. This is solo. Let's go to Solana. Here we go. Look at that daily, man. Jake smokes non-stop. He smokes 2 joints in the morning. He joins to smokes at night. Right. Right, so Solana. It did pump quite a bit yesterday, 13%. Today, it's starting to struggle. Above that 236, or not 236, 382. 236 up here. That's our next target. Room for war is empty. Dude, you got to refill. Oh, Madison's also getting a refill, she said, so. You guys are going to get wasted time. Have I really said it that? Is it your first drink or your second round? Because if it's your first one, I'm doing a horrible job at saying action to the upside. Scott Gallagher, it's 420 here. It's 420 everywhere, man.
What's up?
All right, so bought at 63.10. Let's go to that 4-hour chart. You have a bug patriotic cup. That's fine. You can put it there. Markin says bourbon and reefer. It's all good. It's all good, guys. We don't discriminate here at the Stitter Group. You guys can do whatever you want. Right on. Let's get on this 4-hour chart. Very slight, but we're coming from a high point to a low point. There is strong bearish divergence. We're going to see a downside. That's where we're starting to get this red candle. Bought at 69.69. And we're also, we don't have anything bearish here on the RSI, but we are overbought. We were overbought. Now we're bought. And on that note, we do want to cool off a bit. The more we cool off, the more we can run up, right? Add to the crypto link? Sure. Someone's saying hockey player. What? Blue also says hockey player. Not sure what that is. I don't do hockey, man. Fixing something here. The mic cord was just being bothersome. Anyways, Solana. I don't think I'm going to call here is strong bearish divergence against. There we go. Bearish divergence strong. Potential action to the downside. Bought at 63.29. We could go down to a 20 moving average at 34.57. We could be aiming for a bounce there because by the time we drop here, we're going to be making negative momentum. We could be making more negative momentum than here. I don't think we have negative momentum in the zone. And then we could create some hidden bullish divergence and try to go back up again. Right? Let's go check out Link. Also, Solana, I'm not sure who that is. Right on. Back test to the moon. Yeah. Look at that daily on link. Above the 618, which is good. Gonna go for that 50% retrace at $27.16 right now at 23.16. Low to high, low to high. We got rid of this divergence, which is fine. And we are overbought at 70. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. Everything looks so good. You need to remember to take profits. Make a note. Have an exit strategy, right? Usually, you want to take profits on the way up and buy on the way down. So, does not mean you're not taking profits in a pullback. If you're just willing to risk from current price a 5% drop, set up a target there. If it drops there, sell it. You can always buy back in later on. Yes, you're not going to have the same position. Yes, you could lose a little bit of profit, but if you want to trade it, that's the way to do it, right? You gotta take profits. Taking profits gets you in the right mindset. It gets you into a profit-making mood, not just a hodling mood, right? Right. It's awesome. So Link, we haven't looked at this, but here we're anchoring to a negative momentum, pumping, anchoring to a positive momentum, right? Now in the short term, we're creating more strong bearish divergence here, right? Against the MACD, but not against the RSI. I have to double check, not against the RSI, that's right. So let's, bearish divergence strong, potential action to the downside, target will be that 618 at 21.12. Drop below there, 20.59, that's a 20 moving average. Oh geez, that's an awesome mug. It's a huge mug, dude. That's a big mug. Yeah, it's awesome. So, strong bearish divergence, action to downside, that's what we have. Potential action to the downside, right? We're starting to expand those Bollinger Bands to the upside. We could try to keep on running. This is a very, very small island, right? On size. So we just gotta take a lot of strength for us to get up here. We just gotta take a massive pump. We are bought at 63.81. On that note, let's go and check. What else are we gonna check? Someone said something here a little bit earlier. Cheese. We have not checked out cheese in a while. I know it's not cheese. I know it's not cheese. That's what I call it. Chilies. Here. Chili's at 26.94. Jeez, the chart looks horrible in the 1 hour. All right, a lot of stagnation, sideways motion. Looking for that bullish divergence. We popped and rejected that 20 with drops. We have not looked at this since May. Right. So, low, lower, negative, less negative, strong bullish divergence. Look at that. Strong bullish divergence for action to the upside. Starting to get that rally, getting above the previous 100% high, 100% low that we're considering for this. I'm gonna have to recheck it though. I'm gonna check it in a second and then get different fibs, I guess, because the fibs we had probably no longer good, right? Yeah, we're going high and we're considering this is low here. That's, or here the lows are the pump or something. Let's go there. Let's just go there and say hi to low. See where we're at. Not making a valid retrace here. We gotta get above. I'll tell you at 6 we're at. So let's refib this, man. Let's go from the high point. That low point there. And get a proper fibs. There we go. 236 over your target. And we should be looking for action to the upside. Still on the bullish divergence. That target is at 32.49. Pumped 2 days ago, 3.33. Right now, 1.10 on today, Sunday. So that's pretty good. Let's go to that 4-hour chart. Huh. Awesome. Yeah, she's in cracker. No, she's in cold cuts, I think. Miguel Garcia says $8 to $2. Interesting. Maybe. Let's get above $1.40, man. I'm not sure if it's above $1.40 yet or not. So. Not the most awesome looking chart, so I'm not gonna go lower than the 4-hour here. It just looks horrible. There's a lot of gaps in the chart. And I saw the 1 hour just looked nasty. So this happens when there's not a lot of volume being traded. As you can tell, there's a lot of like dojis that had no movement, like here, right? But not a very active coin. There is some volume, some that's like here, but most of the time it's just stagnating. Bought at 65.17, and we also have divergence from high to low here, right? So strong bearish. We should be looking for some action to the downside. That targeting should be at 25.74 cents. So not too bad, right? Asset crypto, what is your preference on the moving averages with the Bollinger Bands? What do you mean, what my preference is? The 20 moving average. I'm not sure I'm getting the question right. So, what is my preference on the moving averages with the Bollinger Bands? I have moving averages too. I just don't look at them on this chart. Have them on this chart because some of my charts are too cluttered with lines, and I get it. That's because of the analysis that we do. But I also have this one here. And here I have them Bollinger Bands, right? They're not Bollinger Bands, they're moving averages. And here I look at moving averages to see where we're at. We're not doing too bad. Right, that being said, right now, so bearishness, potential action and downside. I'll use it at 20 because it's a good moving average to find support at. And the Bollinger Bands tend to give quite good reads. At least when you use 2 standard deviations, you do get that 95% of the moves are contained within the Bollinger Bands, right? Sorry guys, there's something stuck in the back of my throat. So 1 quick second. There we go. Probably that thirst. You also use a 20, but you expand the top and bottom. All right, so yeah, you're using different standard deviation. Now, what you're using is, you're probably changing this. So if you go to 3, you're gonna see the Bollinger Bands expand. And at 3, I think it's like 99 point something percent of the moves, or 97 point something percent of the moves are within the Bollinger Bands. I can't remember what 3 standard deviation is. If you go to 6 standard deviation, everything's gonna be contained within, right? That's like 1 in 3, like that's what 6 sigma is basically. I did write 67. That is like 1 in 3 trillion or 3 million or something like that. That could be out. So the more standard deviation you use, the bigger the bands will be. So 2 is a good average. You want to know when you're out of the Bollinger Bands. You don't want to be always within the Bollinger Bands. You want to know when you're overextended on the Bollinger Bands, because when that happens, you know you want to come back in, either on the downside or the upside. So you know you want to come back in, either way a drop or move sideways. But you want to know when you're outside of the Bollinger Bands. So if you expand them, that is fine if it works for you. But usually what you're doing is you're making all the movements be within the Bollinger Bands. Therefore, you are negating the effects that they're supposed to have. by telling you that you are outside of that range. Yeah, 1 quick second. Thanks. Right on. Let's keep doing this. I think that's cheese. Just 1 quick second, guys. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta get something for my throat. There we go. We are back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I told the wife to get me some tea. You never see me drunk? Yeah, I rarely drink in the stream. Yeah. I do drink whiskey sometimes. It's just not a lot. On my birthday, I did drink quite a bit. I didn't get wasted though, but I did drink quite a bit. Yeah. False flags. Yeah, crazy, man. That's crazy. Let's go check. Let's go check the Bitcoin. Yeah, a couple weeks ago, my wife gave me a 12-year. Yeah, dude. You know, throughout the pandemic, I actually stopped drinking quite a bit. Not that I used to drink a lot by any means, but I just have not been drinking as much as I used to, I guess. Like, I even have bottles of wine that go unfinished sometimes. But yeah. Anyways. Bitcoin. Trying to expand the Bollinger Bands to the upside. Hopefully we explode to the upside. That would be crazy if we did. How old am I? Are you asking me, Hovercrin, or are you asking someone else in the chat? Let me know. Oh, you're asking Madison. Hello. Load high. Again, we don't have anything here that is bullish. But bro, those look like you want to expand those Bollinger Bands to the upside, right? That upper limit of the Bollinger Bands, look at it. It's starting to move itself up a bit. Just for fun, how old am I? 37. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, Madison's like 60 something. Anyways, yeah. It looks like we want to expand those Bollinger Bands to the upside. That would be pretty wild. Yeah, 37, man. I already said. Can I check out Ava? Sure. Let's go Ava. Where's Ava, dude? I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Carthago, what the hell, bro? One of those things that you put there, it looks like a boxing glove, like an old leather shoot-up boxing glove. I'm not sure what I'm looking at there in that picture, man. Go to Ava. Right, I'll put Shiv there on the list. That's gonna be the last coin I'm probably gonna look at. Not because I don't want to look at any other coins. Just my throat's being a little bit weird, so. Nah, consolidation. Ethereum was pumping. High to low, high to low, high to low. Nothing here that is bearish. Low to high. Some hidden bullish from here to here. It's starting to get some of that action to the upside, right? So not too crazy here on Ava. Hidden bullish against the RSI afterwards, I guess we'll go with, right? So from here to here, and from here to here, and that's what we're trying to hold on to this level. Right, nothing bearish, like I said, neutral at 58.55. That's it for this 1 hour. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, we had bearish divergence, move this down, that was fine. We have not looked at this project since, probably. No. There was some hidden bullish divergence. So for action to the upside, and with that, we're getting that pump happening. What am I talking about? No hidden bullish, no bullish divergence, no bullish divergence. Scratch that. Brain lagged here for a bit on that call. No bullish divergence. What is this number here? 0.0256. 0.0259 is slightly more. So going higher, everything's going higher. So yeah, there's nothing happening here, just consolidation. You can tell here that we're making a flag. If you pinpoint this like that and like that, we get a triangle, right? So consolidation happening here for this project. Triangles usually bring continuation, so we could still be looking for action to the upside. So guys, if you like the content, hit the like, hit the bell, and hit the sub. Remember, this is Tether Crypto. We're making the most awesome channel out there. Help us with them likes, and you'll see how this community just rockets to the moon, man. That's it for Ava here. Let's go to the daily. Bullish divergence starting to pump, right? Starting to create some hidden bearish divergence against the RSI. Against the RSI, right? Neutral at 58.89. That is it for this. That is it for Ava. Someone said ship. Let's find that ship. Where the Shiba Inu at? Here we go. Ship at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros and then 64. That's where it's at. It rallied 2.56 is below the 20. Nothing bullish. Got rid of whatever bullishness it has. Nothing bearish. Neutral at 42.84. That's okay. Let's go to the 4 hour. Again, remember, guys, you want to find what hasn't pumped. Right? Usually you want to find what hasn't pumped because that's what's going to get that action. Last thing we had here was bearish divergence. Look at this. We created some bullishness. Not zoom in here and recheck, though. Definitely high to low. high to low, and then low to high, right? So bullish divergence, action upside, pumping a bit. Nothing bearish, just stagnating. Low to high, sideways, low to high. That's fine. Nothing here right now. I think I'm going to go sideways with this. I'm actually going to assume in, man. I really want to know. You know, we do have some strong bearish trying to build. I wanted to ignore this for a second, but I was about to ignore this for a second. Glad I didn't. Right, so starting to build some strong bearish divergence. It might not play out. It did look almost like straight lines going sideways, so we do have that strong bearish divergence. If we are to drop, target will be at a 20 moving average right now, 5 zeros, and then 0.624. So go to the 1 hour chart for SHIB. Look, we're going higher and higher. There's nothing bearish. Haha, look at that. Low to high, negative, less negative, low to high, right? Strong bearish divergence here on this last move. But like I said, this hour is still going on, so I want to wait a little bit more before we call it. But just keep in mind that this could be coming in, right? We're going from here to here, and here we're going from here to here, right? So high to low. If we pump more, we're going to get rid of it. If we drop a little bit, we're no longer going to have it. So we really want to see what this is closing, right? Hacker Jesus is super optimistic on the price of SHIB. Bitcoin almost 42K. Let's go, Bitcoin. Get there. It's just like stuck, man. Ooh, there we go. Close. $6 off. Pump a little bit more. Pump a little bit more, Bitcoin. You can do it. Oh, it dropped a little bit. Come on, Bitcoin. Just like we're at the races, right? Come on, Bitcoin. You can do it, man. Cross that line. Right. All right, that's weird. Burn for War says, I collect rocks. I think they help me manifest my profits. What kind of rocks do you collect? Like, I collect diamonds. That's how I manifest my profits into, like, the real world stuff. Oh, I collect gold rocks, you know. Burn for War will make a random prediction just so you can try and buy Martin some pizza. Yeah, you got better luck with tacos, man. I'm kidding. Camp So North, this is the crypto. Poly, please. I already closed their request, but we'll do Poly. I just haven't typed it that we've closed. So we'll do Poly and we'll check it. And when you say Poly, you mean Poly, right? Not like Matic Poly. Just want to make sure. I collect, yeah. You got it, Flags. That's my collection, man. Yeah, that's crazy. You're late. Polymath. All right, cool. We've never done it, so it's gonna be interesting. All right, let's go here on not Polonics. Let's Polonics out. Yes. Let's get on that daily, man. Yeah. Huh. All flags, only up. Yeah. Low to high, negative, less negative, low to high. Going higher. Bearish divergence, man. Bearish divergence. Strong. Bearish, strong. Bearish divergence. Yeah, strong. Going higher, coming lower. So, yeah. Overbought at 73.76. The fact that we have strong bearish divergence and that we were overbought could be a sign that this project might be wanting to move down a bit. Maybe at least to refresh that RSI, maybe move down to a 20 moving average, 20.93 cents. Right now sitting at 27.80 cents. That'll be quite a crash. I also collect daggers from World War II. Coins pre-World War II. Yo, what's up? Give me one quick second. Oh, no text. All right. Awesome. Dude, Madison, thank you very much for the kind donation.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary, man.
Thank you. Thank you very
awesome.
much.
That's so cool, man. That's awesome. I'm looking at this real quick. Sorry, guys. I'm concentrating on this. Another one coming in. What's up, guys? Madison, thank you very much for that.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary. That is awesome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that, Madison. Thank you very much for the kind donations. That is really cool. Hi, Cards. Did I grow up in Switzerland? No. I worked there for a trading company. When I was working for Glencore, one of the largest trading companies in the world, I lived in Switzerland. Ooh, that's nice. The false flags. Thank you very much for that, man.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary. That is awesome.
Thank you very much.
That is great. Dude, you guys are going to kill me with it. So many donations coming in. That's so cool.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary.
Thank you.
That is awesome, Madison. Yo, another one from Prepare for War.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary, man. That's awesome,
Thank you.
Prepare for War. And
Thank
then
you
another
very
one from Madison. Jesus, you guys are roll. That is crazy.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary. That is awesome,
Thank you.
there,
Thank you
Madison.
very much.
Thank you very much, guys, for the love and support. Everyone that's donated today, Madison produced the beats, the false flags, and Prepare for War. Thank you guys very much for the kind donations. That was pretty wild. Anyways, that's it for this in the 1 hour. So we had the bullishness, pump that, bearish divergence, potential action downside. Sorry, on the daily. Let's go to the 4 hour. Oh, I forgot to end. You just hate it when you forget to anchor. Donation train. Yeah, that's what it looked like. By all means. That was freaking wild. Guys, thank you very much for that. That was freaking awesome. Here's another one. Right, they can come with text. Awesome, dude. Flags. Thank you very much for that, man.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary flags. That is awesome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated, man. So bearish divergence, potential fraction downside, moving down a bit. Here's another one. That's so cool. Thanks. Oh, they're just not coming with text. All right, they're coming with images. That's why. All right. Thank you, Madison. I appreciate that.
Me.
Legendary, Madison. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So awesome. There was some hidden bullish helping this to pump up a bit, right? Oh, another one from Jake. Jeez. How many L's?
Legendary.
Jesus. All right, dude. Thanks.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary, Jake. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you
that,
very
man.
much.
That is awesome. That's awesome. Dude, that was crazy. That was cool. Thanks, Jake. For some reason, your L's seemed a lot
I better join in the
shorter.
fun, lol.
All right, thank you very much for that, Jeff Lumens. I appreciate
Audience,
it.
say it with me.
Legendary, man. That is awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much,
much.
guys, for the kind donations. Yeah, dude, your L's for some reason seemed like they were going a lot faster than Gavin L's. When Gavin did the L's yesterday, They seem like they went forever. When you did your else, like for some reason they seem to go like the lady does it quicker than the other dude that was doing the voice yesterday, I guess. The wireless headset probably making my throat hurt. I doubt it. It's connected via wired, so I doubt it. Wireless 63.70. Oh, I have a crypto tipping method. It's in the description. Like you can tip with crypto through Coin. Usually that is, if you go through Coin, it'll play here. If you go through Cointree, it will not play here, but I'll still receive it. That's pretty awesome. Thank you very much for that, man. I appreciate it. Hello, hello, and hello. Slow high. Not a lot here. Not a lot here that's happening that I could go with. This low, high, low, high. Everything's okay here on Poly. It's consolidating, starting to go up. Don't look too bad right now. Just a bearishness in the 4 hour and the daily, right? Hidden bear, sorry, strong bearish here. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Strong bearish here. And strong bearish here as well. That's it. Right, that's it. So yeah. But you can donate through crypto, right? That's enabled. How to initiate a talk to text. You gotta make a donation either through PayPal, YouTube, or Super Chat, PayPal, or crypto. And then if you go through PayPal or crypto, you can put the description. If you go through Super Chat, you can just write it there, and he'll, read it out when you donate, I guess. Try all them spike proteins on my throat? Maybe, man. I don't have spike. I don't need spikes. But, yeah, it could be the spike proteins. I doubt it. 42K, we there, man? We there yet? That is awesome. Let's go there, man. 42K. Woohoo, there we go. 42K, man. Trying to recover. Bitcoin on the daily, trying to recover, man. Trying to start the new month with the right foot. That would be freaking awesome, actually. I would love to see that, man. Going to 45K. Going to 45L, high card. Maybe 50K. All right. Your YouTube account sold as from before you needed email to address. That's awesome. Alex Vision, metals in the vaccines act like conductor. Wireless things. What? No. Kidwino says you're is magnetic. All right. Eu não falo português. I don't speak Portuguese, my friend. Espanol, if you want, but Portuguese, no. Magneto, I know. Superpowers. What do you want for your birthday? I want superpowers, man. I want to have magnetic powers. It's pretty wild. How many days straight up will this be? That's a good question. Kato wins. Kato wins. Fatality. Right on. So, yeah. Double V, what's up, man?
What's up?
How's it going? Corn pumping? Starting to move. I am alive. That is awesome. Thanks for letting me know. I'm glad to know that you are live. Thanks for being here, by the way, for stopping by. Am I going to be live in 35 minutes when you drop the Medium article? I'm not sure. Maybe, man. Depends on how my throat's feeling. I might not. You know, I was just hanging out right now. I'm not taking any more requests, by the way. So I'm just going to write that out. No more coins. We cut this thing earlier. There we go. I'm not sure if I'm going to be still live, Jake. Do you want to send me the article and we can check it out live, I guess? Just in case I'm not live, or you just want to wait until it goes live full time? Not sure how you want to do that, but let me know. Check Litecoin. It's been interesting. Thanks, man. I think it's been. I mean, I'm gonna look at it, Randy. I'm not gonna do it. It's already closed requests. 3.87. It's not a bad pump. Still below 163. It's an okay rally. 40%. It's okay. Finally got above that 20 on the daily, which is fine. Remember how this project was just struggling so hard? Bearish divergence. Watch out. Just low to high, high to low, right? Strong bearish divergence here also. Look low to high, high to low. Could break down. Yes, it's doing good. Well, it'll probably follow Bitcoin, but it could break down. Bitcoin's starting to go higher than the previous high and starting to create strong bearish divergence. Again, this hour hasn't closed. And remember when I told you guys it looks as though we want to expand those Bollinger Bands to the upside? I bring you a child's laughter. It looks as though we want to spend them up to the upside still, right? I just hope this bearish divergence doesn't really come in and do us in. It looks as though we want to pump, man. Madison, thank you very much for that.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary. That is awesome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
During 10 times, what? Went from midnight your time. All right, so that's gonna be like 30 minutes my time. Yeah. So we're starting to make this new positive momentum island, right? So this bearish divergence that we were starting to build, it might not play out because we are just starting to build this. So just keep that in mind, right? That the bearish divergence is starting to build. We don't have it yet. It's not confirmed. But that's because we're starting to go up. And look at that. We're expanding the Bollinger Bands to the upside. Yeah, that great. We talked about that earlier. If you were here, you knew about that. Already pumping 1.24%. If you were using 100 times leverage, you could have been doing, 100% right now. I'm kidding. Don't do 100 times leverage. Thoughts on markets being a little bit shaky because of the new Delta variant, being a bit more serious. Also, the start of the foreclosure homes in the US. Yeah, dude, yeah. There is a chance that we might see a spike again on crypto. It could be that it is what's happening, right? We are also seeing that there's a lot of inflation that's still not accounted for. And that's something that I've waking the chill beats. Yep. So there is a an effect that we have not seen yet, and it's the inflation effect, because we have not yet measured the effects of COVID from last quarters or last couple of quarters. We have not measured how that has affected the market. What do I mean by that? There's a big disassociation right now between Wall Street and Main Street, right? Wall Street's still pumping. The Dow, the S&P, everyone's closing at all-time highs, and I can show you that. They're all making all-time highs. Look at that. Historical all-time highs. Right? So we have not done markets in a while. That's fine. But the fact that we have not seen this move on a more violent note to the downside after we have seen the effects, and we know that a lot of companies have gone broke, a lot of mom and pop shops have closed, a lot of employees have lost their jobs, or there's a lot of unemployment. You know, all those things that we know are happening have not permeated yet 100% into for it to affect the economy, I guess. So we have not yet seen the full devastation of what's happening, right? I think we gotta wait to see that. But yeah, I agree with you, man. Yeah. Well, yeah, they could get hit hard, or it could be that people already know what happened last time, right? When we got this nasty drop here on 2020, on March 12, 2020, or somewhere around there, we started to get that nasty drop. And, we started to get that action to the upside. So it could be that people are already anticipating something like this, and they might want to start putting their monies before we get a market drop, right? Maybe. Madison, thank you very much for that. Sorry about that. I heard it. I just
with me.
was going to, yeah. Legendary, man. That is awesome, Madison. Thank you very much for that. I mean, I'll look at it, but I'm not taking requests right now. 92.09. Still back into the zone, rejecting that line, we drew a while back, so had the bullish divergence, went short-term bullish. We knew we could get up to that level, and we needed to break it for this to become a double bottom, right? So that was a confirmation line. We haven't gone there. I think we had it on the weekly, double bottom on the weekly, right? We had that confirmation line. We hit that area and rejected. Now, could we get another crack at it? We could. We just haven't looked at this very much in a couple weeks, I guess. Look at this. We created some bearish divergence here. I know I said I wasn't going to do analysis, but I can't pass this one up right now. But we have not done it to a positive momentum island, so there's a potential for action to the downside, right? That's it. Low to high, negative, more negative, hidden bullish trying to build. Now we're starting to get that green candle coming in. So it could be that the DXY recovers, right? This is a dollar index, so it's pretty good. Double B, I would agree with you. But that means that some people might put money on other markets, right? Not the housing market. So the reason that you want to diversify usually is if you are in the industrial market or the housing market, or the stocks, or gold, or precious metals, or mining, or aviation, you should want to diversify so that in case one of those markets crashes, the other ones are probably not going to crash as bad, and they might hold a little bit. So you might see people moving money probably from housing market stuff, right, over onto other type of assets, so they can try to gain a little bit while the housing market potentially crashes. We don't know yet if it's going to crash or not. Yeah. Look at lumber prices. They crashed hard. But didn't the price of lumber were extremely high? Right. You're gonna hold the money in avocado futures. Andrew, what's up, bro?
What's up?
Can you short tofu and hummus? Orange juice, like from the movie Orange Juice Concentrate. What was it? Trading Places. Should do that one. Millennial choice, yeah. Limber was 300% higher than last. All right. Lumber, right? Not limber. Right. Yo. Three people chilling, looking at crypto together. That's awesome, guys. If you like what we do, hit the like, hit the bell, hit that sub. Housing go 2x. Well, you don't use 100% of lumber in housing, right? Average cost of any home increased by 36K. Well, that is freaking crazy because of lumber alone. Yeah, but like I said, dude, there's other things that go into a house, like the property that you're building in, you know, finishes, paint, insulation, cables, you know, concrete for, you know, certain areas, then, you know, tile for certain areas of the house, plumbing. You know, there's other stuff. It's not just wood. So just because wood doubled does not mean your housing price has to double. Yes, it's gonna go up, but it's not gonna go up at the same price rate that lumber did, because not all the value that goes into the house, you know, construction time, people's wages, all those things that you have to add up, administrative fees, taxes, etc. All those didn't increase double, right? Madison, thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for the kind donations. I really appreciate them. I hope you have a great night. I'll tell you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that. Yeah, that's why they cannot 2x. Lumber is like an indicator for the housing market. To a certain extent. But it's not as directly related as if you told me, yo, I'm making copper wire. I am affected by the copper prices because you're buying copper anodes, cathodes, or ingots of some extent so you can make copper wire. So yes, you're using copper on a higher degree. Therefore, yeah, if you're just using copper wire, you're just making copper wire, yes, your price will be going higher if the price of copper increases. In the housing market, you have lumber, you have other things that go into a house. Therefore, you don't get everything, right? Hammergreen says he knows that they need 2x, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'm missing something here. Right. Yeah, if the price of goods go up or supplies go up, housing will go up. But yeah, if one of your goods goes up, that's not 100% your housing, right? So only a fraction of the housing cost goes up. That's why, like how Macron was saying, you get 36% increase. You're not getting that full increase because you're not building a house completely out of lumber. You have insulation, like I said, you have other things. You have concrete, right? You're not making wood floors or like your wood full structure, wood plumbing, wood piping. You know, if you can make that with like with what is this thing, dude? Bamboo piping for your house. I mean, you can make wood wire, I guess, for your home, and yeah, then yeah, it'll go up like that, right? Right. $36,000 per house, yeah. That's not a lot if you consider that a house is like, you know, $100,000, $150,000, $250,000. And you get 36,000 up. Yeah. It's an important portion. It's not a 100% of the value, right? Long story short, yeah, don't buy houses here. All right. Why wouldn't you buy a house if they're gonna be cheap? Right? Wait for 12 months. All right, yeah, you gotta wait for the market to cool off a bit, I guess. People are selling 2-year-old trucks for more than they paid. All right. That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, if we get another housing crash, like we did back in 2010, 2008, are we gonna see this time people getting wrist slaps or like actually facing jail time? Because this has to stop at some point, right? Like this market, or anything in the market, cannot go on like that without repercussions, right? Room for War, thank you for the objective analysis. You look forward to more. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm about to log off. Just Jake wants me to stay for 15 more minutes, so you can check out his article. Bo Williams, what do you expect Bitcoin to go back to? Yeah, that's a good question. Let's go check them out. Right now, Bitcoin's trying to go higher, right? So it could go down to 40,906 on these short-term moves right now, but ultimately could drop all the way down to 39, 40,000. It wouldn't be weird. Had a target here for potential drop. If we were to stay within this area and fail to break it, I was looking for a move onto this zone, 38, 37, since we are above this area. But not above, we are above 42k, but if we managed to close above 42k and then push above 40k, I'm expecting for it to go and hit potentially 49,000, which would be the measure move of this fallen wedge that it had back here, right? Since interest goes up, price will deflate. Your car appreciated since you bought it last year. Isn't that crazy, man? Yeah. It's gonna get interesting on the market, I guess. Yeah, the Fed hasn't really been pushing up those points on the meetings, right, to increase the interest rate.
What's up? Sorry about that. Sorry, got it. I got it. Your person can let him brass. He's done well lately. I was talking about that. Yeah, I mean, lead is done fine, and brass is basically a blend of copper and zinc. So you can look at the individual prices of copper and zinc, and copper has done extremely well. It has gone from, I think it's like $5,000 per metric ton to over $10,000 per metric ton. Right. If you look at it against dollar to pounds, you never have that conversion. But you can look at it. We might be able to get it here. Am I gonna get copper here? If I can get it where you should look at the price of copper. 1 second. I'm gonna pull up this website. All right, so copper is at $9,700 per pound. I said 10,000. I wasn't that far off. So let me get some ticker here for copper. CNA, Copper National Library. copper futures. I want to look at copper futures. Southern Copper now. That is basically Asarco, which mines copper in Arizona. Blah blah blah. X Copper. Here we go. So what is this in, dude? Global Prime. No, this is not what I want to look at. Copper Cash. Oh. I'm gonna find copper, man. I'm not sure where to find copper here. I never look at copper in market cap. I should just look at it somewhere else, like either Kitco or London Metal Exchange. Can I get the price for the LME? I might be able to get the price off the LME website. I just haven't looked at it in a while. Market data, LME official prices. Bring this over here. LME official prices. I want to get the price for copper. All right, closing prices. Give me closing prices. I don't care about how it's calculated. Are you gonna show me the price, dude? They just tell me how they calculate it. Let me live. Is it gonna be pay? Oh, screw that. I don't want to do that. Let me copper. All right, here we go. I cannot see a lot of this. I can just see the 3 months and the basically I can see the cash at 3 months and December 22. This is basically the spot price for copper, right? Bid and ask, and then you have your 3 months price, which is your futures. As you can tell, the market is in contango because the price of the future on copper is still higher than its current price. That means that we're looking for positive price, but by December we might see a downturn on the price. So we might be we're still in contango from the cash price, so the spot price. So we're still going higher. So that means that the market for copper is still looking for some action to the upside, and that'll be interesting. LB, thank you very much for being here, man. Much appreciated. So let's keep on checking this. I want to see if I could get a better graph, particularly going farther back, but it's not gonna let me because I'm not paid to subscribe right now. Current year summary. I see it's gonna ask me to pay. Price graph. Is it gonna let me? Oh, here we go. All right. So this is what I was telling you guys, right? Look at how the price has risen. This is all within the $9,000 mark. I'm gonna try to see if I can get it to go farther back. Let's get to 2021. Can I do that by clicking here? No. All right. Right. So I'll go for almost a year. See if it'll show. We encounter an error. No, the saber broke. All right. If I update to June, no, I just want to go to June. All right, cool. So it did go to yeah, it's the same. All right. So I need to move farther back. So let's go December 1st. So I can get it to get 6 months. It might be that I went over the time. But if you look at this price of copper has been steadily risen. So if you said brass, that's because brass is mainly a copper alloy. Copper and then zinc, right? So just by looking at this, obviously that the price of brass rose because copper rose. But if we'll go August or July to July, let's see if it'll update. We'll go with August. We'll try to give it a month to run. It doesn't. It just goes to what is this? December. It's not letting me bring anything farther back than December. So 6 months back. But it's been risen from 5K, and it has steadily risen. And now, when at some point in time it was around 10K. That was what I was telling you guys about. Right now, 9.97. All right, so it's not that bad. If you look at the price of zinc, which is the other metal you're gonna find in your brass. Basically looking at something extremely similar. Look at the price of zinc. Look at how high it went. $3,000 per metric ton of zinc. Now that is per metric ton. Now if you look at this here, and we also go back to December. There we go. You can see the price of zinc has been a little bit more stable, but lately just took off. Whilst copper has been going up for the most part of the years. And that is because there's a shortage of copper. To some extent. Right, so that's why. Anyways. Oh, 8 more minutes for Jake's thing. So what are we going to talk about? Lead. You also said you collected lead. So lead's probably also doing fairly good. It tends to follow zinc to some extent, but a little bit lesser in price. So yeah, 2,000. Oh, lead's been going down. All right, this is not the official price. Let's go here and see lead. If you look at this trading summary for lead, lead's what it would be in what we're calling backwardation, right? Stock ammunition. All right, cool. But anyways, lead, regular lead, is what we would call backwardation because the price of lead is going down in the future. So your 3 months price is lower than your current price, and your December price still also much lower. So what you would be looking to here basically is to offload your lead or your your lead position, because the outlook on the market for lead is that it's going to go down by the end of the year. So you would not want to be holding lead if you're going to be able to sell it in December at a lower price. So a lot of traders are probably going to short in lead, or they're starting to sell their lead positions, meaning they're holding very little lead, and that is why they are basically they'll be selling it almost immediately because the outlook for lead in the future is not that good, right? But once you have contango, you tend to start to stock back up because your outlook in the market on the future is still positive. Anyways, price has gone up also, which is not that bad. But yeah, I got it. You were talking about the ammo, which is fine. I thought you were talking about like real metals prices, and I was like, oh, that is awesome, dude. I was like, that's a market I know for sure, as well as crypto, man. I used to be trading metals and then mining stuff, so it was pretty good. I just said lead a lot. All right, that's pretty good. Lead's doing good, man. Lead price is doing good. Future's not looking that good. I didn't look at zinc for the CFO's on contango or backwardation. Zinc's also in backwardation. You're expecting the price of zinc to go lower, while copper is going to be a little bit higher than where it's at right now, but not as high as, not too much higher. So copper, a lot of traders are probably going to be still holding long for it, because the outlook for December is still positive, while zinc and lead, people will probably be offloading because the outlook for the prices is lower, right? So that's a short trading lesson on other, basically on hard commodities. Right on. So, checking the chat, make sure I'm not missing anything. Huh. You need some iron to make stuff. Oh, you've gone deep into Minecraft, Mr. Flags, I see. You need to mine into the bowels of the earth on Minecraft so that you can get that. I wonder how aluminum is doing, man. I'm not gonna look at aluminum right now, but I can see aluminum here on the side as well. I'll be looking at LME aluminum, not alloy. Here you talk about like basically pure aluminum. Alloy, there are a couple ones like P 1020, or there's other also alloys of aluminum, but everything looks as though it's going to go down in the future, right? So a lot of metals are not looking so hot for future prices. Even aluminum, right? Look, it's going to go down towards December. There's a projected downturn on a lot of this. Let's check. 10 is expensive. It's like $35,000. All right, it's a lot more than last time I looked at it. Also going down towards the end of the year from 36,000 to 32,000. If we look at the graph, I just want to see if I can get, yeah, we're also looking at a nice increase on 10 right now. That's probably what we're projecting a moving down. Have you considered getting into crypto mining when things calm down? I haven't. You want some vibranium? I don't think that's in that game, man. Is it? All right, we're gonna finish the stream. MA, is that it? All right, guys. No, I'm kidding. We gotta wait for Jake's thing. We already waited 35 minutes to see Jake's article, so let's see. Anyways, this is 10 prize, and 10's also been doing really good, I guess. So I want to see how 10 has been doing since December. 10 is also a good metal to hold. It's just super expensive. We had the price of 10 from 33,000 all the way to 36,000, which is not that crazy for a still on January. So let's go back here again. The website, it's a little bit off, so let's see how much it has gone or has moved. There we go. All right, still loading the same data. Why is it not giving me data going? All right, so I'll just go January. some reason, like, the website's not working as good. All right, yeah, I can't see it. That's all. Right, so anyways, if you're looking for metals, I would say go to the LME, London Metal Exchange, or that's what a lot of companies use for, or to look at trading, right? This is where a lot of the prices for the metals come from, which is good. What's up with the admins? Are you right? Yeah. Cut it. Well, they're just messing around with Jake, man, because Jake wants me to look at an article that he's publishing in like 2 minutes. Jake, send me a link in the Discord, man, so I can have it ready. Send me the link because I wanna, get stuff ready. So it's gonna be interesting, guys. By the way, if you knew the stuff that I was talking about when I was talking about the metals and commodities, hit 1. If you didn't know any of that stuff that I was talking about when I was talking about metals and commodities, hit 2. I'm interested to know how many of you guys knew about that stuff. And that is like also real trading stuff, by the way. You don't have any real. All right, cool. Breaking news. Yes. We're getting breaking news. Breaking news from Bitcoin Jake. Tell us, Jake, what's happening? You'd like to be admin sometime? That's awesome, bro. You're in the Discord? All right. Let us know. I think we have an area for like people to apply for admins. I can't remember if we have that still. No. What? Crypto. No, not a man. That's not happening right now. You're in Discord. Discord. I am in Discord. Are you from Ireland? Are you from Scotland? I'm in Discord. What? Discord? Yeah, Discord. That's what I said. People from like Scotland have such thick accents sometimes. It's hard to hit them. Anyways. Jake, send me the link. It's midnight. I'm waiting. I want to read the article. Come on. Yeah, from Scotland. That's awesome. That's how you say it then. Discord. Join the Discord. Bring some haggis. Dude, I heard haggis could be pretty good. I'm not sure. Anyways. You knew as much as you learned from watching trading plays. Trading plays half a dozen times. Alright, that's awesome. Face up 100K on trade. Is that crypto phase? That's awesome, bro. Alright, cool. Alright, Jake sending me Flint and Steel test. That is awesome. Watch Bitcoin. Alright, let's go back to watch Bitcoin. Is it pumping now still? Dude, we talked about Bitcoin moving up. We said, if you were here earlier, we were here and I said, it looks as though those Bollinger Bands looked as though they want to be expanded to the upside before these candles started. And I said, when we were here, I was saying, dude, if you guys didn't take that trade, we did pump 1.48%. If you did 100 times leverage, you would have been $1,000 or like 100% up already. So yeah, we talked about this. Watch Bitcoin. I know, it's moving. Right now it's starting to retrace a little bit. We do have bearish divergence starting to build. We've called it out. Ethereum 2,700 before bedtime. Ooh, that's gonna be a pretty good move. Is it? Oh, bro, look at Ethereum 2,600. Not that bad. Jake, send me the article. It's there. All right, cool. You sent me 2. Do I look at the first one or the second one? I know Jake's legit, so I trust what he sends me. I know he's not gonna send me something weird. A new chapter in crypto and Minecraft. All right, so Jake's launching a crypto plugin that allows servers to connect and be able to access their own crypto wallets. So when you're there, you're gonna have a crypto wallet. You can play Minecraft and buy stuff from players using crypto. I think it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, the Vault, and Doge that you can use to purchase, which is awesome because then you're gonna be able to basically buy or play in Minecraft and buy stuff. So it is pretty cool, man. Is the Altquest? They're releasing a Crypto Anarchy server. And that is a no rule server where you can actually do anything. and you can even cheat and stuff like that. But Jake's also launching a crypto fam, right? A crypto fam SMP, which is just a whitelisted that runs with crypto and people that are in crypto. So basically, there's some of us that are whitelisted that are content creators, and we can play there and interact. And it's a way for us to content creators to hang out, create community, and then try to look for potential areas of opportunity to collaborate, which is going to be awesome. I'm definitely into getting this Minecraft server, which I was in yesterday testing stuff with Jake. And here's a picture. This one's Bitcoin Jake. This one's his buddy, Ash something. Ash Catcher? No, Ash Ketchum? No. The Ashpool. That was it. I think that's Jake and Ashpool. They are standing there at the server entrance where you go hit that dude, and then he tells you, yo, what server you want to go to? And then you go like, I want to go to this server. And then you're like, access green, and then he teleports you into that, right? Anyways, I think what's the name? Oh, I already looked at Cardano, man. Thanks. So we'll just recap it real quick, and then we're gonna take off because it's freaking late. We've been live for 2 hours, so. Anyways, there is bearish. There's nothing here. It's still pumping. Ain't that great? Look, Cardano was creating some bearish divergence still yesterday. We haven't moved it to today because we don't know yet if we haven't looked at Cardano today. Interesting. We are hitting $1.40, close to and rejecting it for the 1, 2, 3rd time, 4th time since we lost it. So hopefully we get above $1.40. That'll be very, very nice for Cardano. Then we have the 382 to look forward to, and that would be at $1.43. Not looking too bad. That bearish divergence we were looking for, guess what? It's still there. It tracks, so there's action to downside potentially. Look at the 4-hour chart. The 4-hour chart. That's Epic Eden. All right, I thought it was your other buddy from yesterday. We had this triangle. I said potential action to the outside. We did break it. We did break it back down, and then we broke back up. We were somewhere around here. And I told you guys we were probably going to look for a measure move that gets us close to this area, $1.42, which is probably where it's going. Look at the last pump that it got on the last hour, dude. It's insane. It pumped 4.57%. Right now, bought at 69.50. Strong bearish divergence starting to develop here on this move. But look at that, right? From here to here. I'm going to have to change some stuff color because I had left them yellow. And usually patterns and moves I put on a different color. That way we know what's happening. But look at this. Oh my goodness, it is bearish. So let me just change this back to blue. I was not going to do the analysis, but since we're here, why not, right? There we go. That's it. Giving that action to the outside. Very nice. We could still get up here and still potentially have that bearish divergence. Just watch out for that. Because if we do, we might reject again. On that 1-hour chart, look at this. Bearish divergence moving down. Trying to pump. Low to high, low to high, low to high. Everything here is good. Nothing bearish. Nothing else that is bullish. At least not that I can see right now. And with that, that is it for ADA. Still action to the upside potentially. Let's go on that daily. Looking good. ADA looking good. Look at it, man. It's going to try to push and get over $1.40, which gets Ethereum, right? Ethereum to go basically 2,700 and change. Where's our next target for Ethereum? We're past it. 2,620. Remember, guys, I told you I don't believe this is going to be a major resistance. Looking more for 2,789. And that is probably where we're going to go. That is probably where we are going to go, man. You want to share the ish, Adam? It's all good. Portobellies? Portobellos? Portobello mushrooms. That matters. Potbellies. Portobellos. I'm not sure, man. I don't get what you guys are talking about. Anyways, that is it. Where you can get the article, you can get it from the newspaper. I'm kidding. Jake has it. He imported the Discord on the articles section. So I'm not sure why he didn't do that, but I'll put it on the articles section, I guess. Did you do that, Jake? Did you put that on the articles? Didn't we have a link to articles or something like that? Jeez, where is the links to articles? Links to articles. Oh, there it is. Oh, Jake placed it. That's all good. It's there, man. You can go check it. Portobello mushrooms. Anyways, guys, that's it for this. That is it for this. Look at Ethereum. It's still running. It's getting rid of its divergence. Look, it shook it off. It could keep on running. Oh my goodness, it's so bullish. It's so fluffy. It is there. Awesome, dude. Yeah, I've seen it. Anyways, Bitcoin starting to create some of that divergence. So now we're going to break down on the corn. Hopefully not. Guys, that's going to be it for tonight. We've been live for a long time. My throat feels weird, so I'm going to take off. Thank you guys for watching. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit the like, hit the bell. Most important, hit the sub. Also, remember, all the content we produce here is free. So if you like the content, just, give us a thumbs up. Everything here is for entertainment and educational purpose only. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We're just discussing ideas. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. What else am I supposed to say? Yeah, I think I forgot something. Oh, yeah. Talk about crypto to your friends, to your family, and to your co-workers. Let them know that we are here. This is Stellar Crypto. I am your host, Martin. On this note, I'll end the stream. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of Stellar Crypto. Until then.
Thank you.